Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial of the Angular. Today we are going to learn about what is the difference between promises and the observables in Angular. Those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel, and if you like the video, please do like, share and comment on my video. Let's get started. So in Angular, promises and the observables are used to handle the asynchronous operations, but they have significant differences in how they work and where they are best suited. Promises. A promise is a mechanism to handle the single asynchronous operation. It is eager, meaning it starts executing immediately when creating, and it resolves or rejects once. Key features of promises. Single value. A promise returns a single value when the operation is completed. Not cancelable. Once a promise is initiated, it cannot be cancelled. Eager execution. It starts executing as soon as it created. Chaining. Dot then is used to handle the resolved values and dot catch handle the errors. Use cases. Simple HTTP request. Operations requiring only single result. Handling events that occur only once like the file upload completion. Observables. An observable is a powerful mechanism for handling streams of asynchronous data. It is lazy, meaning it executes only when subscribed and can emit multiple values over time. Key features. Multiple values. Observables can emit multiple values over time. Cancelable. Subscriptions can be unsubscribed to stop receiving data. Lazy execution. It starts only when someone subscribes to it. Operators. Observables have powerful operators map, filter, merge for transforming or combining the streams. Push based. Data is pushed to the subscribers. Use cases. Streaming real time data, WebSockets, server sent events, handling events, user input, clicks, form changes, working with continuous or multi value data sources, combining and transforming data streams in a complex scenario. When to use which? Promises. Use promises when you need to handle a single result or a short lived asynchronous task, such as HTTP requests that return a single response or the fetching the data from an API. Observables. Use observables when you need to handle multiple events or the continuous streams, such as user interactions, mouse clicks, keyboard events, WebSocket or the server side events, reactive form control, changes in Angular, complex data pipelines with transformations and combinations. In that scenario, you can use the observables. Using promises in Angular, fetching data with promises. So let's dive into the code level with fetching data with using the promises and using the observables. Okay, so this is examples for the Angular HTTP client to fetch the data from an API and return it as a promise. So this is what we have the services section. So let's use create a service and use that code into that. So here we have the my service. So I will go with my service. Okay, and here we have already created the promises to get the data. Okay, so let me insert this code, simple one. Okay, so here you can see that I'm going to add this code. Okay, so get request. Okay, so this is the API URL, API endpoint method to fetch the data and return it as a promise. Okay, so get promise to promise converts observable to promise, and in the last you can see that what we have done, we have then and the catch also. So in the then we are going to return the resolved promise that the post fetched successfully. If something went wrong like the network error, it will go to the catch block. Okay, so this is the fetching the post from the JSON placeholder API and running a promise. Okay, same thing here also. In the component we are going to display the data, right? So here you can see that this dot data services dot get data dot then dot catch. Here I'm using that one, whether the promise is resolved or it running some errors. Okay, so let's go back and control y this. Okay, so promise get the data method to fetch the data and turn it to the promise. Okay, in the component side we are going to display the data, Okay, so let's go and just add this component size. Let's remove this product component. Okay, let's add this, sorry, template file. Go to template, I'm going to add this. Fine. After this, I need to go with the on init. I need to add this. Right. So here we have the products component. Let's add this. Okay. So data service is replaced by the my service. Okay. So let's update this dependency injection. Okay, word wrap this. So here we have ng on in it, fetch the data using the service and handle the response or the errors. So this dot data service dot get method we have, and dot then dot catch variable. if if we get the response, then we will log this and assign to the data. Okay, and if something went wrong, we will go with the catch block, that the error fetching the data and the error it logs. Okay, save this and save this also. Okay, and if I run this, control C, ng serve. Okay, so here you can see that we have a products URL, right? Products. So here you can see that we have rendered all the products list. Okay, so here you can see that what we have add the JSON pipe. Okay, just print the data. Right, if data is not loaded, it will come with the loading data. Okay, so this is ng template. Right, in the if else condition, it is wrapped. Okay, moving to the next part, using observables, fetching the data with observables. Okay, so here we have the observable method to fetch the data and return it to the observable, and then after that we will going to subscribe it. Okay, just we have to change this method and we have to import the observable at the top of it. Okay, in the service file, so here I need to just update this method. Okay, observable, and I think observable is already import. Okay, and the HTTP client done. There is, okay, we need to update the component file also, and here I need to just this, we don't need to update, only we have to update the ng on in it, right? Because we have to subscribe the data, because it will not work as a promise, right? Because it will return the observable. Okay, so in the component here, I need to just update this method on ng on in it. This data service dot get data subscribe. Okay, assign the fetch data to the variable, and if something goes wrong, it will go with this block. Okay, and here you can see that still giving the same result. Okay, right. Okay, so this is all about the observables and the promises. Hope you get a clear hint like when to use both of them, right? So decide which to use when, right? Any doubt, any query in that, do let me in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.